Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good morning to everyone. Director of Universitas Indonesia, represented by the Director of Research and Community Service of Universitas Indonesia, Professor Dr. Heri Hermansyah, the Dean of the Faculty of Medicine, Universitas Indonesia, my good friend, Ibu Dr. Ratna Sitompul, the Vice Dean of the Faculty of Medicine of Universitas Indonesia, Ibu Pratiwi Sudarmono, Excellencies, fellow speakers, ladies and gentlemen. First of all, allow me to express my sincere appreciation to the organizer of this event for inviting me to share some thought on the issue that is so important to all of us, the issue of leadership, in which in it there is a component of integrity, creativity, objectivity. When I heard the subject, immediately I thought about this and wow, what a tremendous job I have to actually deliver this morning. And I have to deliver it before doctors and medical professionals. That's even more difficult. That's even more challenging. And therefore I must say it is truly an honor. And doctors is always someone who tell the truth. That's always a doctor, because you have to tell the truth to your patients. And sometimes telling the truth is not always the easy way. It's not always easy to tell the truth. But there's an anecdotal stories about this, that a doctor tell his patients and said, "Sir, I have two bad news for you. One is a bad news, one is a very bad news." Okay, and then the patient said, "Okay, let me hear the bad news first." And the bad news, okay, are you ready? Yes, I am. The bad news is you will live no more than 24 hours. Wow, that's not very long, 24 hours. Okay, so I'm prepared for the very bad news. The very bad news is I've been trying to reach you since yesterday. So this is it, this is the end. But you know what's interesting about this is still telling the truth, still not modifying the fact, but you delivering it in a creative way. You deliver it in ways that make the recipients of that message. Of course, in this story, you're not going to feel comfortable. I mean, knowing that it should have been delivered yesterday, and you only found out today, and it's only 24 hours. But again, the issue is about ensuring integrity, ensuring the message is clear, has always been there, and I think in the professions of people in the medical sectors. Now, speaking about these three issues, doctors, leadership, integrity, we need not to look elsewhere in our country, but in this school. This is a school that was founded in the spirit of leadership, in the spirit of stewardship, and with the foundation of integrity. When these nations started its awakening movement, kebangkitan nasional, it started in 1908. And it was medical doctor students that actually started all of that. Of course, it was 108 years ago, but it was still clear in our memory that those students, the medical doctor students, they are the initiator of a modern idea of movement that brought us into independence. What are the key there?